The past, future, and present collide as the pendulum of time sways. A new timeline of familiar events unfolds.
So here we are. The Ultima weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friend. Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy. You are late. There is something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father.
What of him?
In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business.
But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him.
Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes. And the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though he could not let it show.
You blew holes in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius?
I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny.
My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I've long known my destiny, and I assure you, it lies not with the Empire.
A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. No. And I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be let to remain. Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past.
Gaius, wait! Damn it! Knowing Gaius, he's headed for the Ultima weapon. If we find him, so too will we find our quarry. With these instruments, we can monitor every nook and cranny in the Castrum. I think it's time we divided our forces. Pray go on and give chase. I'll track your movements from here and guide you through the complex. We'll stay in contact via link pearl. Be careful, alright? There she is! I trust you recognize our old friend. Maggie, was it? They must have shipped her here from Sentry. Considering all she's been through, it's a wonder she's still operational. Tough old girl. Now that you're suitably armed, you can blast open that bulkhead. The external walkway will take you back there. Follow till you come upon a way down to the lower level. That bulkhead is composed of a special alloy. Extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did so memorably once before. As you may recall, the armor's core is like to expire from the strain. There's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen. The control. Engage in ciliary, then fire. Don't mind the warning lights. You're a natural at this. Alright, way's clear. That's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful.
You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer.
Is someone there?
Garland, old friend. How it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years.
Nero? Is that you?
You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you.
Highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time?
Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself?
What? You've lost me.
Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the Academy, I have been condemned to live in your shadow by all objective measure. I was the more talented of the 2 of us. Yet that fact counted for naught beside your privileged birth. You were admired as the young prodigy, simply because your father was the great Midas, not Garland! When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend. Your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of Magitech! I, meanwhile, have ever been made to feel second-rate. I who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to excel, why, it is only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Cid Not Bloody Garland.
Nero, I don't know what to say.
It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Baelsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side. And this in spite of your betrayal? Did he extend any such offer to me? The man who remained loyal to him for all these years? Why, no. He did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Baelsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere.
Nero, what are you?
Ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you have made, every step you have taken. You have felt icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I. If truth be told, it is my desire to harness your power for use in the Ultima weapon. Should I succeed, Lord Van Baelsar will surely take notice. Beside this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power! This changes nothing. The Ultima weapon is activated, and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might!
Are you alright? What of Nero? Fled? Damn it! In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Century. What hands I can spare are hastening this way even as we speak. And likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the Ultima weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, we must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too damn useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last, but...
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Huh, how very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is naught but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well at Carteneau and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters. Which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louisoix, to grovel at their feet? The answer: your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the impotent ruler. That of false worship. A path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat will serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me. I had not thought to be so hard-pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste. Allow me, then, hero, to do that which you will not! Power of the Ultima weapon. But the Ultima weapon is all powerful. Why do you still stand? Can her strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Lahabrea!
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal they bear.
So, this is what empowers them.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an ancient enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has laid dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Lahabrea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian!
The hour is at hand. Behold but a slither of my god's power. And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
The light will not abandon you here.
Such devastation. This was not my intention.
Oh, Hydalen. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Baelsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together. No! No, no, no! Oh! Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. Misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have strength to rule.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydalen. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true God will ensure her complete excision. Yet to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive. It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
What? The light, it binds them. They are too many!